Hey guys, and welcome to the fourth episode. Third, fourth, hmm, fifth. No, yeah, no, fifth. We're on the fifth episode now. I'm just gonna come and check out this because the piston wall will push the front of the building out. Yeah, guessing that means yeah, it'll push that out, or maybe push this out. I'm guessing it pushed this bit out here. Oh God. So we might have to modify this. Like, I didn't really think about that when it was happening, but yeah, Frombertum was um, told me earlier that he was using it last night, and it pushed the wall out. So yeah, I need to have a look at that. But in today's episode, we are going to do some work on the town hall. I'll show you what I've done to it since the last episode. What's this? Just keeping Pedro safe. um, Brilliant. Pedro is Pansy's mode of transport. He couldn't get a horse to love him the other day, and he was getting really angry. So he was like, "No, I'm settling for a pig. I'm just going to use a pig as my mode of transport." So, yes, Pedro is his new way of getting around. So yeah, I've started to work on the sort of the roof a little bit more, and got the final sort of, well, pretty much final shape. So this be the height of the initial walls here, and then they go down and up, and then there'll be a sloped roof that joins up to here. Obviously, both of that on both sides. And then these are the roof. Like, this will probably go down and get lower and lower, I think, anyway, but I'm not too sure yet. And this is going to be a window at the very far end. I might try and put some windows in here and here, possibly there and there, but I might just put one there and one, like, there'll be small windows in these bits here, but a lot of the light I think is going to be having to come from sort of something like glowstone or torches or something like that, but that'll obviously come a little bit later. So this is sort of where I've got to at the moment. It's taken me a while, and I've been doing a lot of work with the villager breeding, although that's not going amazingly well at the moment. Because yeah, I don't really know why, actually. Um, the this is I did them last episode, and yeah, they just sort of, I don't know, I couldn't really get them to be getting to breed properly with the way that they were meant to be breeding. Like the system that I had, they just didn't seem to like it, so I need to look into that a little bit more. I think we'll go back to that a little bit later. Once I've had a go, I'll go to Creative World and have a mess around with the design and see if I can get them to actually breed. Once I set up, it won't be too long. We can just, get going at those. Not too much has gone and changed around here, so it's all pretty much the same. But I'm going to get to work and do a little bit more building on here, come back and let you see what I've been up to. One thing I could quickly show you before we leave is, as I was saying in the last episode, the Nether Hub. No, a few episodes ago, the Nether Hub has been worked on, and this is what it looks like. I think they still need to do a roof design, but yeah, this is like the kind of layout, and I like it. It's quite open. I don't know if they're going to have something else in the middle, I'll do something around here because it's quite open at the moment. But I like it. I like it. I like the design. And there's plenty of slots. And where is it? This one is mine, I think. Yeah, this is my one. So I'll go off that way and then curve around up that way to where my portal is. This is Jay's. She was working on it, so it's kind of this. It's kind of the same design as how she had her portal when you walked to it, but a little bit bigger. There's a few other places being claimed. Like I put this for the village breeding station. I think this one, yeah, this one's Pansies, and then this one's Skelly Farms. Then we have Toxys over here. Yeah, Toxys. That's free. And then this is from this one to say. But it's that. Remember it's kind of short. But okay. Well, let's go and have a look at his base quickly. Why not? I didn't know that he'd got a portal set up. So. He's been doing a lot of work since I was last here. It was just a little hut. Like, I think it was just the bottom base there. That's all it was. So let's have a quick look around. That's nice. I like the floor design. I think it's quite bare at the moment. Like he hasn't been on for very long, so he's just been doing a lot of mining at the moment. Maybe I'll have another floor or a roof or something. Not too sure. But yeah, it looks quite nice. I think he's quite a guy for redstone, so I'm thinking he's going to be doing quite a lot of redstone things as well, which will be quite interesting. Hopefully got someone to learn from to improve my redstone, because it's not the best, as we might already know. So yeah, I will go and work on the town hall. And see you guys in a little bit. Okay guys, and we're back with an update on what I've been doing to the town hall. And just standing here, actually, I've noticed something that I hadn't noticed before, that I've done slightly differently. Quick fix, easy to do. I don't know how I've only just noticed. Out of the way. Don't know how I've only just noticed this now, but I did. And basically, what it is that shouldn't be there. It should be one. No, not one of you. There. That should be right now. If we just run back over here and have another look. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I've done some more updates. I've pretty much finished off the roof supports. There probably aren't so much roof supports, but yeah, the roof shape. This will be the interior, and then there'll be under the layer probably wood, and then a layer on the outside for the actual like outside of roof. I need to move this one here, one across, because it's slightly wrong. But yeah, it's because it's slightly off. But and then also I think move that one across one, and then it should be fine. Yeah, I started work on a window design, which I'm quite happy with. I think obviously I need to do some more work on the actual wall. Because it's just obviously very flat and plain. And when I was thinking, I took out this one because I was going to do some of the work, and I actually quite like it having the depth in there. So if anything, then the problem is that that's the design for the outside is there, so that might not work on that one. Put that like that for now. So it's something I need to look into, but obviously it's a lot of sort of do something and then I walk back and have a look and see if it looks good. So it takes a long time for me to do a lot of things to this. That's why it doesn't look that sort of much more progress, although it's been quite a long time with me sort of messing around on it. This here, I don't like what I've done here at all. Obviously the window, if you look on the outside, is not in the center, which is a little frustrating, because obviously if you're on the inside, it is lined up correctly for the length of the wall. Or it should be like that middle bit there should be like the middle of the wall, but it doesn't seem to do it on the outside because of, I don't know, because of the layering I've been doing, I think. No. Oh my god. What's going on? Die. Wow, this quite ferocious, weren't they? They're running at me. There's another one. I think I'm getting quite a bit of lag at the moment, actually. But yeah, so if you look here, obviously the original bit of wall was there. So this was in the middle. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 across, and this is like the center here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see, it is in the middle on the inside, but on the outside it isn't, because of the shape that I've got going. I might be able to sort of figure that out a little bit better, because obviously when I've been doing the outside, I must have, I guess it's because this is no longer, what I need is a silk touch pick, so when I'm hitting away all the smooth stone, I'm not losing it. Let's see if we have a look where it should be. Is like that. I think I need to have a better look at it anyway, so I can examine what I've done wrong. Pick up. There we go. And this is another little design I've been working on. The bonus of me having these layers, 3 layers, is obviously I've got the inner wall there, a middle wall, and an outer wall, so I can really add textures and sort of a bit of depth with the different different blocks. You can see it makes it quite nice, I think. So you can get a lot of textures behind textures. I could even put a bit of lighting behind there and in there. I might try and add a little bit of colour using some clay blocks or wool, just so it, very subtle bits, just hidden, but when you walk past, you sort of see a little bit of it in your eye. Yes, what else? That is about it really on what I've done to the actual building, which is a bit, it isn't a lot, but as I say, we got a gift, didn't we? Yes, we did. Jay was asking how everything was going and if I needed anything. I was like, oh well, I haven't got a lot of coal, and so yeah, she brought me 32 clay blocks. So thank you very much for that. That's going to help me a lot. So I'm going to get back to work again on this and try and do a decent amount of work on the design on the outside, possibly a bit on the inside as well. But hopefully hopefully you're getting an idea of what I'm doing and you're liking what I'm doing. It is painstakingly difficult because I want it to look really good, but it takes a very long time, and unfortunately I don't always have a lot of time with work. So I'm working this weekend, today being Friday. I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday and they'll be extremely long days. The client we've got in is extreme, like a very big client, a very big photographer, and what photographers actually? They're a duo, and yes, I'm going to be at work from. I think I have to be there at 7:30 in the morning until I probably won't leave till maybe like 10 o'clock at night. So I've got to do that for 3 days, and then I have one day off. But still, that's not a day off for me. I have to then have to go and do real life things away from work. But I will try and get another episode up on time. Like I'm pre-recording one or two things, hopefully. Like this might even be pre-recording actually. I don't know when I'm going to put this up. But yeah. So this is what I've done so far. I'll keep you updated on what's going on. Yeah, Pans came back on earlier and turned his light back on. He wasn't best pleased, but yeah. There. Ooh, actually, I can show you. Or can I? I don't think I mean, if I had a minecart. Open. That's a workbench. No, don't. But in the Nether, Jay had also set up, which I didn't show you earlier, like the minecart system. So you know, you push a button, minecart comes out, you click it, and you get sent off. And I've started to link up I've got a little path now that takes me to my portal because my old one, I can't use it anymore because Jay sort of goes past through my old little walkway. So I obviously have to go around hers anyway for when I build the next one. So I dug that out earlier so I can now walk to it. And I have some ideas for that, which I'll put in it, which we'll do in an episode. I just need to get all the materials ready, and I need a silk touch pick for that. But I haven't got one, so I need to try and get one. Oh, I need a silk touch something. I prefer a pick because then I can use it on this. But we'll see how it goes. And yes, I think that's everything. So yeah, I will carry on hacking away at this building and try and get it complete as quickly as possible. But I don't know how long it will take. We still also need to go back and do some work on our house, which I'll do in an episode. We've got a few different little projects going, which I like because it means you can jump between them and you don't sort of get bored and stale with your ideas. You can sort of spread them out a little bit. So I think that rid of that bit there. Because this should be the original shape. Yeah, this should be the original shape, which is quite good, and it does make this work a bit better. Although I will probably change the top of that a bit, and obviously this will be a bit different. But okay. I'm already getting some more ideas. So, yeah, I will see you in the next episode. No, it's not been very long, has it? I'll give you a little more update at the end of this episode of what's going on once I've done a bit more work on the old town hall. Okay, yeah. See you in a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, to the last little part of this episode. This episode was a bit longer than I thought it was, actually. But I've done some more work. But this is a few days later, because I've been at work. And I logged on and I see this. I see everything. You know, Pedro has been rescued by the APA. If you need to check out. And you need to check out one of my other videos about the APA, Animal Protection Agency. Poor Pedro was left in a little cage here in the cold, in the rain, and it just wasn't right. So he's been rescued. So check out that video and the rest of the series that's going to come from that. But yeah, also P. Obviously, this is from Pans, so I don't know what he's got planned. I don't know. We'll be finding out, I guess. But yeah, there. Now no one knows. Get rid of all this rubbish. Vandalizing. That's what it is. There we go. Oh, good again. Nice little sign. What should I know? Nah, we won't leave anything. So yeah, update on what I've. Sorry, probably a bit of rustling of a bag there under my feet. This is what I have now done to the to the town hall. Pans has started to put like a hedge around here so we can make this area a little bit nicer. Just fill out these areas, I think, with some flowers and bits and bobs, and make a nice little like garden area. Might be quite nice. The entrance is basically the same. If I run back here, you can get a view of the roof that I've started to work on. So there you go. I'll climb up so you can have a better look in a little while, but okay, fell off. Fair enough, everyone, fell off. The inside is starting to look like this. So I've got the windows and the first bit here, and I've started to build up. So this way is going to be like the normal path right down to the end. Probably carpet or something on it. I don't really know yet. Yeah, and then a little walkways up, and I think I'll have a walkway there, and a sort of a big pedestal-y bit, maybe at the back here, going up to the height of the bottom of the window. I think, anyway. So the roof looks like from the inside. I decided to go with the whole way down, just because it makes it, I don't know, almost it looks like it extends, gives like a bit of an illusion that it's really, really long and grand. Yeah, so you can have a little bit of a look around. See if I can get up onto the roof. No, hit the wall, hit the roof. So yeah, so this is what the roof kind of looks like, which is quite nice. I need to, I'm just figuring out how to get it to blend in to go up, and then obviously it'll be the same on that side. And that's all I've really done to it now. Like it doesn't look like a lot, I suppose, but it takes a long time to figure out how to do stuff, and yeah, otherwise I would have fallen. I have been at work quite a bit recently, and you know, I don't do a normal 9 to 5 day. I do an 8 in the morning until 10, 11 o'clock at night. So, you know, my entire day is gone when I go to work. There's no time. I usually just come home and go straight to bed because I'm so tired. But I intend to have this finished by the end of next week. So I'll be able to show you it all. I'm probably going to have a few days off next week so I can get some recording done of various sorts. And yes, keep an eye out for some more Pedro updates. He will, and some more updates in general about the old APA. They're going to be making a few appearances, I think, on the server. Just get rid of this pillar. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for this episode now. It's just a quick update at the end because I didn't realize how long this episode really was until I looked at the God damn it, previous recordings. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Please don't forget to leave a like, a little thumbs up. It helps me a lot, and also to subscribe to my channel. Yeah. I know I keep going on and on, but this obviously is still quite a small channel at the moment. So the more publicity it can get, the better, really, to try and make it grow. Phone. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Woohoo!